I know I'm gonna have to wait a moment for some friends to show up because I've just popped on. I didn't do a preset. If you are here, say hi. I'm gonna go ahead and get my iPad set up, and I'll see you in just a moment if that happens. I hope you are doing well. I am doing pretty good. I'll probably repeat that a couple times because I'm not sure if anybody's here yet. I'm just kind of, I'm always going rogue. What? Let me turn the volume down. Oh, Joanne and Denise, I see you. Junk Journal Joanne, so exciting. And Caryn, hi. I was gonna try and do the streaming thing where I set it to preset, but my brain's not functioning too well today. I mean, less than normal. But let me get on here. Let's see. I think this is it. Nope, that's not it. Getting there, slowly but surely. There we go. I want to read comments. There we go. Yes, Joanne, I am subscribed as well. So as everyone's popping on, hi Jamie. Just letting you know, we have a new YouTuber in the house. Joanne has, as she has said, she has taken the plunge, and she started her Etsy store. And I already linked that once, and I'm more than happy to link it again. And she also started her own channel. Woo! Oh my gosh, are we all clapping? I'm so excited. I feel like a seal. Whoop, whoop. But I don't care. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. She's already posted her first there's two clips of a video that she did on there. Awesome, by the way. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. My first video, I didn't have the orientation right. There's all kinds of stuff, but I did receive lots of helpful tips from so many people though when I started out, Joanne, sending me emails and private messages, just reaching out and just, just sending me little tips and stuff like that, tips and tricks here and there, friends and family. My daughter-in-law, Ashley, she's the one that told me in the very beginning, she said, I needed to have an ending thing. Hi, Kat. And a starting thing. So I try to stay true to that as much as possible. Because then people know when you're like signing off and signing on, I guess. I don't know. You might already know all these things, but you can ask me any questions you want, Joanne, and anybody that's thinking about doing a YouTube channel, because it is the most exciting thing. And I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it was also a very terrifying thing. But so worth it. So worth it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we'll talk about that also a little bit more. And I think, well, once this is over, I can link in the description box Joanne's channel, but it's pretty darn easy. And you can see her chatting in there. That's her channel. Junk Journal Joanne. Triple J. J came to play. I don't know. Stop it. Just stop. All right. All right. Did I miss anybody? I just wanted to get on here a little early so I can start off goofy, be a little goofy. I'm so tired. I cannot wake up. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe it's the weather changing. I don't know, but I have been so extremely tired lately, and it's like a wave. I just cannot pop out of it, snap out of it. Yes. Please go check out Joanne. Hi, Barb. I didn't even see you pop on there. The chat goes fast. Yeah, I'm excited. I cannot wait to see more of what Joanne puts out there. Joanne, talking about you as if you're not here, but you're here. I can't wait to see what you do. Anyways, I do want to say really quick, since I'm right here, Joanne, the arm thing that you showed me, I have one of those too. I personally have a hard time because of my hands maneuvering that thing, and I always pinch my fingers in my hands when I try to put my phone inside the doohickey. So I finally found one that I love that holds my phone, It does not have its own light source. You can attach one, I think. Yeah, there's a place you can attach one. I don't. Hi, Terry. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh. I got to tell you guys, thank you so much for the math lessons. I have an idea. Don't let me forget. They but I found the arm that I love, and I actually can travel with it. I bought 2 of them. I'm gonna buy one more because I like my arm so much that I have one at this desk here. I'm gonna put one over at my, well, the one that was over at where I like to do like painting or other if I'm working on 2 projects at the same time. I stole it and I took it to the sales room. So I'm gonna buy a new one, another one that goes over there, and they're not expensive, but they work well. And I love that I can pull the arm up and down. I can move the arm in and out. I can swing it if I need to. And then my light source is separate. So anyways, it's good to know all the options, right? Of what people like and what works for them. Anyways, so my thing, what I'm gonna do, if anybody wants to know, and if anybody is like dying for me to figure math out, with all the help that I received on that video, thank you everybody for all. Angie, I think you gave me like some tips with like measuring cups. I was like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. I get it now. They're like in order. I can even I can put the sets in front of me. So I went upstairs and I told Jason, my friends are looking out for me. I've got good friends, and they're really trying to help me math. And he's like, he's just kind of laughing. I go, so this is what they said. This is what Terry said. This is what Angie said. I don't remember if anybody else said anything on that video exactly, but so ruler. All right, follow the ruler. So Jason went on to help explain what was explained to me by you. And I got it. I was like, oh my gosh, I got it. I got it. I think I understand. And I'm in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm going to run downstairs. I got to write this down. I'm going to grab that ruler. I'm going to do this. I'm getting on this. And he stops me and he wants to now explain more and teach me more without a ruler in hand and without a notepad in hand. And I'm like, stop. Anyways, he ended up getting mad at me because I say mad, but maybe it's more frustrated, and then kind of mad. But I was like, you don't understand. He goes, no, you don't understand. You just don't want to listen. And I said, no, I said, you can tell me, but I'm telling you right now, my brain stopped. It stopped. I have it. I need to write that down so that I don't forget. And then I can take in more. So we both had to walk away. It was scary. It was like a 60-second fight. But anyways, we're all over that. And I told him, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my ruler, I'm going to photocopy it. And then I'm going to, on cardstock, or I'm going to make myself I'm going to make a faux ruler. I guess I really could use it as a ruler, but I'm going to use that and then I'll make it bigger so that I can write the notes with the little ticky marks, because like you all say, the more I do it, it'll become second nature. The problem is I don't think I do it enough for it to become second nature yet. So I want to make myself a little cheat ruler. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Does that sound crazy? Hi, Avers. Aw, kitty kitty. Mwah. Avers. I think, did I see anybody else pop in here? Oh, Janae. Hello. Janae, I forgot to message you, but I sent your box home with your cousins, Brennan and Ashley. And yeah, so it's there in Spokane. You think, okay, awesome. I was like, I just think I need just that little extra help every time. And because when I'm videoing, you aren't live with me. Oh, right on. Yay. When I'm not live, I'm not like, I wish they could just tell me right now. She did hear me. Aw. All right. So I have been super, super busy. Maybe that's why I'm so tired. Hi, Alena. I want to say thank you to everybody. I haven't responded yet on that post for the feedback on doing live sales. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So it looks like Fridays and Wednesdays work well. On that thing, seen somebody else. Hi, Maggie. I'm in love with that name. Oh, hi, Maddie. How are you? So Maddie is actually, if anyone doesn't know yet, Maddie's the one that sent in the giveaway for this giveaway, for May's giveaway. So thank you so much, Maddie. Isn't she so sweet? Um, Anyways, I can do it on different days. But the YouTube was only allowing me to put so many options in, and so that's what I did. But I know it'll get figured out. The next sale will be coming up soon. May is just super busy. I mean, I am so incredibly stacked with stuff that I didn't want to make a commitment that I had to say, okay, so sorry, can't do this. So I thought I'll just keep putting things together and then we can do it. She really is. She really is, Joanne. Maddie is very generous and so sweet. I agree, Angie. Oh my gosh. Yes, I think I honestly have not met in our community a a mean person. I really haven't. Good morning, Cindy. San Diego. What are you doing in San Diego? I hope it's fun. And Helen from Canada. Hello, hello. You know, I live on the border, so I have a lot of uh, Canadian friends, but they live closer, so they're always coming to Osoyoos or to Oroville for vacationing, and so they have PO boxes in the U.S. So I know on the other borders there's U.S. post office box. That's why I always put in the mail, like when I do giveaways. Unfortunately, the mail kind of is a bummer of cost, but I always put in there that a U.S. mailing address because I have a lot of friends who are not U.S., but they have a U.S. mailing address. So that's why I put that in there. If anybody ever wondered why I say it that way. So yeah, let me see. Saturday works fine. You like Saturdays? Um, Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of fill it out. We might be just doing different days. I know sometimes an early afternoon works for people. And I know from what I understand of the whole sales thing, there's a lot of sales that happen live, but a lot of people like to shop on the replay. So, and when I watch everything, there's um, so many more views on a replay than there are because it's hard to catch everybody on live. I mean, who's got the time? Oh, I get you. I get you. Okay. I see that, Cindy. All right, so we have 11 entries, my friends, and it looks like it's a little after 10. So I guess I can go ahead and turn the camera around if everybody's ready, and we can get started on the giveaway, and then we're just gonna hang out and chat and craft and whatever you want to do. If you have any questions about anything. If you have any questions for Joanne about her new YouTube channel, Junk Journal Joanne at Junk Journal Joanne. So it's, if you click on her icon, I believe, I don't know, can you click on the icon from the chat? I don't know. But I'll make sure I get it in the description box when we are done with this video. Because I think I forgot to put it in beforehand, but I'll put it in there. And I'll also put in, I think everybody knows who Maddie is, but I'll put hers in there also. And then in Maddie's on her channel, she's got all kinds of information about all the wonderful things that she's involved in. And Maddie, are you going to be going doing a live sale soon? Put you on the spot there. We all want to know. All right. So while I know there's a time lag, so while that question is going out, I'm going to go ahead and flip this camera around. And then, what'd you say, Cindy? Oh, good question. All right, one moment, my friends. Excuse all the dust. I literally am stacked. I do not have time to dust. And that's a little noisy. Squeaky. Oh, it doesn't work like that. Okay, perfect. Not perfect that it doesn't work that way, but perfect for letting me know. And I will make sure I drop Joanne's link in there. But it's and it's capital J's. So Junk Journal Joanne. So I can write it down also for anybody that wants to see it before I'm done with this video. Okay, can I don't think I can zoom out. I think I always try. Oh, I can zoom in. I just can't zoom out. All right, make sure I'm fully on here. All right, so let's go ahead and do this first. We have our affirmation cards, which I've been super having fun with doing. How many affirmation cards should I choose? The first number I see is how many I'll pull out. And what color, I guess, too. Too late. I'm going to get a number. Two cards. Three, and then Angie says 3. And I'll just wait in case somebody put a color in. 7. 7 affirmation cards. Oh my gosh. Go big or go home. Purple. Okay, Barb says purple, and we're pulling 2 cards, and red. Okay, so there we go, purple and red. So purple says, I accept that no one is perfect, except for me. And it says, you are a non-refundable gift to the world. Aw, I love them. These are fun. I love these cards. I think they're so much fun. Part of me wants to like send them out, but then the stingy part of me I want to keep all my cards. I don't know. Maybe after a while of having fun, I'll just like start sending them out randomly. I would never know what I didn't have because I've never even read all of them. All right. So let's put those away in my handy dandy little box. I don't put the lid on because it's hard to get them off, but here's the box. Here's the lid. If anybody wants to see that, if you like these and you would like to have these one day, it's 100 inspiring-ish mantras for life, emergency affirmations for exceptionally stupid days to kind of, sort of seize the day. That's hilarious. Oh, I guess I could put it like, oh no. Okay, well, they're gone. Let's see. So here's the wonderful pack that Maddie sent. So we have the fabrics, which I've already shown on the other video for the giveaway video to enter. So you have these wonderful fabrics with this super cute vintage sheet tie there. Another vintage sheet tie here. And then this has all the, we already went through this. It has all the pretty papers, fabric pieces, and then some nice vintage aged dictionary pieces. Lovely, lovely. And so we'll set that over here for just a second. I've got a lot of stuff going on here. I have my calendar out because I want to make sure I talk about our ATC giveaway. I always, every chance I have live, and just in case there's any questions. Which, by the way, I have not done my ATC yet. Remember this video? That's as far as I've gotten. I don't even know if I'm going to use that stuff. But all right, so we have 11 entries. Let's get started. We have Cindy, and we have Mitch, oh, I can hear Jason, or is that Maggie? One of them are walking up there. They're heavy. Unlike me. Just kidding. Angie, Salt Life Gypsy, Wynoma, oops, Barb. So I do a giveaway every month, and I'm so blessed to have stuff that gets sent in for giveaways also from other friends' channels, which is very nice. Joanne. Am I saying everybody's name? Sometimes I get to reading on the chat while I'm doing this and I forget. I'm so sorry. Caryn. There goes my ring. Ding, ding, ding. Alena. Whoops. Janae. I was like looking for I was scrolling really quick. I was like, wait, I was going to say your YouTube name, but you changed it. Janae, did you change it? Or do you still have the handle, Cat Mama Janae, or is it just Janae? Just Janae. I love just Janae. It's a J day. Oops, who's this? I didn't even say. Denise. Try to sneak on by me. I still owe you, Denise. Don't think I've forgotten. Do not think I have forgotten. I've just been really tired. I don't know why. I'm just like, oh, so tired. Okay. All right. So who is the winner? Did anybody fly out? No. Are we in the camera? Yeah, we are. It is Mitch. Winner, winner. I would say chicken dinner, but I don't know if that's what you're having. And then what did Cindy say up there? I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. Cindy says Palm Desert is about it's about 1.5 hours from her. If you come out and want to meet. Whoa! Oh my gosh, California vacation. Cat's like, that'd be awesome. Thanks, Cindy. Oh my gosh. That invitation was to everybody, right, Cindy? So, Mitch, you are the winner. I'll put you right inside there, and we'll get that out to you very shortly in the near future here. So let me set this over. Where will I set this? I'm going to put it on top of all those books that I'm working on. I'm working on 13 glue books, art journals. I don't know. I keep calling it different things. I can't make up my mind. And then I'm just going to set my dish over there out of the way. And then let's see what's going on in the calendar. So the ATC exchange. Oh my gosh. The ATC exchange, just as a reminder, my showcase video for the ATs is scheduled for Saturday, June 20. Well, I think it'll be Saturday, June 28th. That'll be the ATC reveal. So you can see all the ATCs that have been submitted. It'll be in the morning. So I'll either be posting it like late Friday night or Saturday morning, somewhere in there. Because I want to do it after I get the mail. No, stop. I'm so confused. Don't listen to me, you guys. Let's start all over. ATC exchange, the live ATC exchange is going to be on June 29th. That'll be live. To make sure that you get into the showcase video, I need to receive it by the 25th, because I don't know what day it's going to land on for the reveal. But if you don't get it to me to be in the reveal video, as long as I receive it by the 28th, that's what it is, of June, then you will still make it into the exchange. And we'll just show it on the day of the live. I hope that makes sense. So how much more time do we have left to get these done? What's today? Today is May 18th. And gosh, I have so much stuff going on. I have a haircut. I have to go to Spokane. I have to do the storage auctions. I have to quit my job. Oh, wait, did I say that out loud? I want to quit my job. Just kidding. Yeah, so there you go. There's that. So we'll get out of that. And you know what I noticed in my book is I don't have anybody listed for June birthday, so it'll just be a generic happy birthday for June when we get there, because I don't have one. So I got to write in my book here. And this book for the giveaways, March, April, ATC exchange. This is for June. I mean, this is for this, oh my gosh, summer giveaways. Oh my gosh, stop it. Summer ATC. We have to input, so it has to be summer themed, and you have to have green, a number, at least one number, and a ladybug, and whatever those are, how they represent to you, I guess. It's your decoration, and then there's more on the description box. And we actually have a playlist for ATC, so it'd be the 2025 ATC exchange. If anybody has not seen that and they're interested, you can go into that playlist, and there's videos in there, and in all the description box, you should have all the information that you need in there, but I don't. If you don't, you can just always email me or comment. Somebody, even if it's not me, someone will get back to you. Thank you so much, friends. You guys are awesome. Where am I at in here? Oh, I didn't even write anything down for the May giveaway, did I? Yeah, I'm lost. I'm lost in this world. I take vitamins every day, and I also take like a vitamin B complex. This was the April giveaway, so I guess I didn't write it down for May. May birthdays, Denise. This would be the May giveaway right here. So I'm just going to put it right here. May 2025 giveaway. We had 11 entries, so I'm gonna put everybody's name in there because I like to keep track. I just think it's fun. I'm not going to put them all, I'm not going to write them down right now though. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we'll just go, winner is right here. And then we could put Mitch because we already know that. And then we're also going to put on here that it was from giveaway was donated by Maddie. And then I'll put your channel in here too in a little bit. Anyways, there's that. I'm kind of mumbling. Sorry. Anyhow, I still take all my vitamin B, but I just all of a sudden, it's been like this for, I don't know, like the last couple weeks. Just over. It's probably because May's busy. I know that. So I'm going to put this away and put it in here. There we go. And I really don't want to break this bowl, but it's in my way. Okay. So I started working out from home. So actually, before I just start chatting, does anybody have any questions about anything? Did you want to ask about anything at all? I'm an open book. I'm a little too open. You should have by May 22nd, Angie says, for her. Ooh, yay. I'm so excited. I've been working on, can't remember what I was going to say. So I've been working diligently, cutting all the pages up for the books that I'm working on. And so my desk's been covered with that. So it's been hard to do other projects at this moment, which I probably shouldn't be anyways. I'm trying to get them done. So I handpicked through my stack of papers here to have all the flowers. These are the ones that have the pots. Like I organized everything. They're on that side too. And so I cut out in half upstairs on the sofa. Now I just have to cut them all down, and I'm doing this. So whether I fussy cut any of them or not, they're going to all be cut down like that just to get them manageable. Here's the other sides. So I want to, and my plan is to use up all of this. I freaking love my new kitchen, Joanne. I just love it so much. Oh my gosh. And I do have a video. There's a lot of photos. I want to put like a bunch of befores in there. And I thought I had most of them, but I didn't. I saved them to my computer, so I'm trying to get them back over to my phone because I don't know how to do stuff for my computer. So it's kind of a thing. Poor Jason's been waiting on that video, but you know what? He could have learned how to do it too. Here's the other stack of all the book pages. So I have more than this. My goal, this is all the trees and the greenery and things like that. My goal is to figure out how to use up all these papers. I don't want to go save books to gut them just to throw the guts away. I want to use them, but that's not all. So these are the stacks that I'm working with right now. I'm going to put these aside. I'll be cutting, those are all the florals to cut out. And then I also have this giant stack from those books. So what did I say? I think there's like 20 books altogether that I gutted, but I have 13 that I'm making into glue books right now. The other ones, I mean, I just don't like the cover photo so much, but I was thinking maybe that's a good idea on those ones to paint. So these are what I've been pulling out of the rest of the books. The signatures, or they're not really signatures because they're glued in. Are they called something different? It's the book, yeah, it is called something. It's called a book block. Is that what it is? Anyways, these are all like more photos of like outdoor scenes and things like that. So I can use these for like my collage and journal cards and different things like that. So I have that stack there. And then this stack I pulled. These are all the ones that are like cool photos that were inside of the books that I didn't use. Just kind of fun things. I liked like these black and white images. So I've been like really organizing things, and I don't know that I would use some of these, but they can go in fun paper packs. And then these are the colored papers that went to the rest of the books that I didn't use. So I have those set aside. And then these ones were all the vegetables. So, and I'm not using those in my glue books right now because none of them they're all floral and gardeny, more based on that kind of a thing. And then here's the rest of the papers, but like, look, that's a lot, all these book things. And then we just do all of these. So I still have some photos to go through. So suggestions, all the tips and tricks, would be great. I need to do them. I need to do something. I cannot just leave them. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna re-clean this up so a little bit so I don't get lost in my mess. It's very easy for me to do. Okay, that goes like that. There we go. Denise, so Cindy, you said you need to start on your ATC now before. Yes, yes, start on it now. I need to get mine done too. I know, Denise, I agree. The florals in these books are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I was looking again at that box of the fussy cuts that I did, and I did leave a white edge around them. So I remember now when I was looking at them, I was thinking, I know why I did that. It's because I was not able to, nor did I ever want to attempt to get into these little tiny spaces here. So to make that match, I left that white edge. And I used it, and I remember when I first started it, it was really hard, and then I got used to it. So, and then you fold those papers in half and you make pocket substrates. Awesome. That's what I was thinking about, doing things like that. I was thinking about figuring out fun ways to fold them and then running them through my sewing machine. And I was thinking, instead of maybe taking little stacks at a time, just grab a little stack at a time and then work on that and then put those aside. I can even just make there's just so many, even if I make them all, oh my gosh, what did I count? There's about 60 or so pages per book times 20. That's a lot. And so maybe they're part of giveaways. I got to do something with these things. And you also use for painty papers or for catching glue or sprays. Ooh, so smart. That is very smart. I like that idea. So anyhow, that's what I did upstairs. I cut all of these down to this size, and I try to lay them in the order of how I wanted the flowers. You have a what, you, Denise? You have a gazillion? I do not believe it. I don't still understand how you can have so much stuff and your room looks so freaking amazing and clean and put together. And then I come home from your place and I look at mine and I'm like, why? I don't know. I need some little elves or something. Ooh, look what I treated myself. I treated myself to something. I've been wanting this stamp set for a long time. Does anybody else have this stamp set? I was trying to explain it to my husband. I was like, look what I got. And circle punch for easy use. Okay. This one is, so this is by, it's the Couture collection by Diane Reverly. I never say her name right. I just, anyhow, I got these and I was like, Jason, look what I got. I'm so excited. I've been wanting this for so long, and they're not cheap. And so but they're the little bodies. And I said, now I can go and I can put little different heads on them. I can stamp them out. I can paint them. I can color them. I can do all kinds of stuff, cut them out, make my own little dolls. He's just giving me this weird stare am I supposed to say something, or when are you going to be finished explaining this to me? Because it's not a fish on a hook, Sandra. It's a stamp set. How excited do you want me to be? Oh, I'm getting hot. Getting hot. Magazine heads would be cute. I know, right? And little animal heads, or just giant eyeball, or get all kinds of creepy with it. So I guess I'm just going to keep, so this is what I've been doing, every day, just trying to do more and more of this to get these cut down. Because for whatever reason, I don't know, I can't move on to the next step until I get these things done. Because I know they're just going to sit in a basket somewhere and I'll just forget. And I don't want to do that. I do have a haul video that'll be coming out tomorrow. And I did not realize how much stuff I had and I haven't shown. So my haul video is literally going to be, I think it might actually be 3 parts, because there's 2 parts for sure, because I only got through half of the stuff that I have right now, between what I picked up and what Jason picked up for me. And then I have something else that's on its way here that I think I have a lot of friends that'll be super pleasantly surprised. I'm so excited. I hope I did something smart, but we'll find out. We'll all find out together. But that might be, I don't think it's going to be here in time for the second video. And I need to get it done because all this stuff is literally sitting on my table. So it's like haul video, organizing video. So there's going to be a lot of that going on. I need to make sure I do a crafty video in between. Aw, crooked. Whatever. I guess I'll just have to fussy cut that one out. I haven't even tried to fussy cut in so long. I wonder if I can. I wonder. I know using big scissors are good and scissors with like tips, but I will say when I used to fussy cut, I didn't have the issues that I have with my hands now. I am excited. Oh wait, let me read. Angie, blue round flower would be a cool head on your stamp. You are so right. Oh my gosh. Okay, fussy cutting this out really quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stamp that stamp out because I gotta see. I've got to see now. Oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna cut this good at all because I want to just do that stamping. But I want to see, can I do it? So I know before when I did these, I just went kind of around and like that little tiny leaf there. I think I just try to spin it around a little bit and then go in. Sorry, I'm getting quiet. This is some serious business here. So anyone, if you're popping on now or you're watching the replay, you probably heard me in the beginning then. But don't forget that Joanne, our friend Joanne, Junk Journal Joanne is what she is now known as, started her own YouTube channel. So excited for her. I know that it's a huge learning curve, but I also know that I have a hard time understanding things. So I seriously think that if I can do it, I really don't know how anybody couldn't do it or get it figured out. But there's a lot to learn, and it's ever changing, like in the way of like things like updates and stuff like that. But so far, what I've known from YouTube, what I've learned anyways, is all the updates that they ever do, they're like always in the benefit of the YouTuber and, well, probably the viewer too, but it's never like those, like a bad one, like a, I don't know, like a punishment type thing. I'm not saying the right words because I can't think while I'm doing this, you guys. Seriously, this is not some serious business for sure. Yeah, I guess I'm not doing too bad. I haven't. Can you imagine this though? Like, you see how long it's taking me? I only have like 1,000 of them to do. At least 1,000. Do you think? There. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, I just threw it. Like, you're out. I'm gonna put that in there. That's going in the garbage. Let's put these away really quick so I don't hurt myself. And let's try something. Let's see. You are really good at fussy cutting, Denise. I've seen your stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You do not S *** at it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so much fun, isn't it? I think I get so much, I guess this is the selfish part, but I get so much satisfaction of being a part of making somebody else happy and doing something. So I just feel so honored that I'm able to help share our friends' stuff with all of our friends together. Oops, that was loud. Sorry about that. And, ow, I just hurt myself. Let's get this block out. And I think usually you're supposed to like rough them up a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to see if I can just get these ladies off of here. Of course, I go straight for the polka dots because this is the one part I don't like, is trying to get them off. Is there a trick? Has anybody ever like ripped their stamp trying to peel them off? You know, for years working in and making stencils with the laser machines, I really feel like it's whatever the pressure is when they're applying these to them, like some kind of suction. I wish they would figure that out so that it was a little bit better. Do they not know? There's elders that are trying to do this. Good night. Ugh, the struggle is real on this. I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay heavily with hand pain just to get this off, but it's happening. I refuse to give in to freaking plastic and what is it, silicone, whatever it is. I don't know, but I want to win. Oh, I don't think it's gonna go back on there. That was mean. Okay. Oh, so let's see what's going on. Oh, oh my gosh. Wait, you have been collecting what? Like magazines or like the stamps? Let's see. I want to see what, I think this is 2. I think I have to put some white, maybe a little bit of gesso or something on here, but I do have here's VersaFine. It's going to be messy. Let's try it. Ooh, and that's already looks so pretty. All right. I don't have as much ink on these top ones, but that's okay. Let's just see. And I don't have anything cushiony underneath. Oh, collecting everything. I know, Cindy, aren't they so cool? I've been wanting them for a long, long time. And there's a couple of other sets that I really want. There's this one set of stamps that I want so bad. They're discontinued though, and they're of these birds. But it's just crazy, like the amount of money that I'm like, no. No. I will just deal with other things. I mean, I've lived my life so far without them. Ooh, it's kind of cute on there, isn't it? So, liking that. Now I know it has to dry though, right? One of the things I do like to do is stamp all my stamps with the permanent ink so it doesn't come off so I can see it. Because I'm telling you, it's not going back on here. I'll never be able to get it off again. Okay. Let's put that over there. And I don't know if my punches are, sometimes they're big enough and sometimes they're too small. And I don't want to lose any of that. Ooh, it's going to be, I'll have a white rim. I know, isn't it fun? I bought it I think, I don't remember. Was it on eBay or no? Was it on, might have been, maybe was it on eBay? No. Did Jason know? Because Jason does that. That means he would have got it for me. I don't think he got it. I know I paid for this. I wonder if I got it on Amazon. Well, let's see. Get the head. Oh, I think I need the neck of that ball, don't I? What do you think? Maybe I should do that. If I do my hole punch, it's going to take the neck off. Let's just see. I don't know if I want the neck, but I think I have another one of these somewhere if I decide not to get the neck. Took off my little bit of white. Oh, I'm like trying to stick it in like I made a hole already. Did not do that yet. Let's see. This wet ink on shiny paper was not the smartest thing to do. Who already knew that? I'm going to try to do. I am being so dangerous right now. Who's cringing? I wanted it to go down further. Okay. Obviously, this is a practice because I am not doing too well here. Cindy, what do you say? You get thrift store stamps mostly, once in a while at the clearance? Oh, no, I'm the same way, and I don't want to spend a lot of money at the thrift store on my stamps either. Sometimes I'll see some cool stamps, and then I find if I don't see the price right away, I'll look at them, and then as soon as I see that price, I'm like, nope, I'm out. All right, I need actually like a blade because this is being crazy, and I don't have. What do I have here? I thought I could be smarter than this thing, but no, that wasn't gonna work. I need to go this way, not up and down, first of all. I'm like just totally chopping this thing up. Westcott. I like this thing. And Lordy. So I think I'm going to let go of the stem. I don't like it. No neck. I have a friend like that. I'm being mean. I should not be mean. I don't mean to be mean. I don't think I'm capturing it very well, but maybe it needs a hat. Maybe she needs a hat. There's a hat and or a bow. All right. Let's just see what they look like first of all. Let me grab some more. Let me grab some more blocks here. Let's just see what they'll look like. I don't know if I care too much for that one. Let's try this hat. I agree. I like to be frugal better, not cheap. We're not cheap. We're frugal. We're smart and frugal. Ouch. It's funny. My oldest son and his wife were just visiting for a quick little visit. And we were talking just about that exact thing. And we were talking about, purchasing things when you can't really afford it, or like what's important to you to purchase at that time. Like, is it more important to buy like a new car, or do you want to try to buy a house? What's important to everybody's different than what's other people anyways. And debt. Mainly we're talking about like the debt, to incur the debt. And he goes, I said something about, well, I just think this, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, well, I just tell my kids, if you can't afford to buy it twice, then you can't afford to buy it once. Save up. And I was like, what? I go, what? And he goes, well, yeah. I mean, think about it, Mom. He goes, that way, if you can't afford to buy it twice, if you don't have enough money to buy it and still have some money left over, then you can't afford it. I kind of like that hat. And I thought, oh, I like that. I like that. That's smart. Ooh, Alena. I love that idea. Oh, stamping it with fabric. I mean, stamping it on the fabric. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was fabric that I just pulled out, but it's a dry baby wipe. Oh, I probably could use that. Let me put that there. Let me see. How about on this one? What do you think? That one's too busy? Oh, and here's the puzzle one right here. I'm grabbing from the stash that I have next to me. Oh, and then I'm like, oh, I see this one. And I would just do it with the black ink, you think? You want me to try that and see what it looks like? Ooh. Okay, I'll undo it on all the fabrics. It'd be kind of nice to see how they look on the different colors. I mean, I know we can do it on plain fabric and then do coffee dye. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be so cool? But it's kind of nice to see all the different patterns behind it. Like, the fabric did all the work for me. The fabric and the stamp. Look at me, I'm an artist. Okay, let's put her aside. She's cool. I don't know how to put my head on. That's not new news. I'll stick that in there and this over here. What do I do with those Sharpie scissors that are gonna put these away? Those are very sharp. My friend hurt herself with those ones. We were crafting, we were doing cards, and her scissors dropped and hit her on a varicose vein on her, just like nicked it. And it was not pretty. It didn't hurt her. She didn't even know that she even got cut with it, except for, you know, it was messy. So, let's see. And should I do both the ladies? Now, there's no head yet, but we can put like a big button on there for her head, or we can just put like the hat and dress it up underneath it, so like it's all ruffly and frilly, no face. I don't know. If you have ideas, what you think, put them in there. Nothing is too crazy. Nothing's too wild. Trust me. Oh my gosh. I must be getting stronger. I feel like it's getting a little easier. Oh. I'm a little nervous about how skinny, when the legs are skinny, like I don't want to rip those. Okay, she's off. I'm going to finish getting this hat off. Oh, there's that one. And then I'm going to get this off too. Might as well. A button. Yeah, I think that'd be so cool. I have lots of them, right? And some of them, like if they have the 2 holes, that we can make those the eyes. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be kind of creepy. But I don't know. Creepy's not always so bad. I think creepy gets a bad rap sometimes. All right. Let's see. So I have this cut. Doesn't matter. I have a lot of fabric. Even though I already have it cut to go on a thing. I don't care. I don't care. Let's see. I'm thinking like these flowers are super cute, but I don't want like her blossom to be like coming out of her dress right there. So I need to pay attention to that. That'd be kind of weird. There's white blossoms there with the black. You probably can't. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. I have like this yellow flower right there. I'm trying to pay attention to like this stem because I don't want the stem to come down through her legs. I think that would look weird. Possibly. I don't know. I've never done this. So we can get partial flowers on the dress right there. So top and bottom. And then I don't think there's any stems coming out in a weird way if I just tip the stamp that way. Let's see. Oh, you really got to get creative with when you're doing fabrics. Okay, there. Oh, there's a stem. Dang it. Stop. I'm spinning this around too much. Okay, white flowers. Okay, let me see. White flowers, 2 black brad eyes. That would be cool too. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are killing me. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna do. No, I want flowers on the whole dress. Let's stamp. So wait a minute. Do I use the VersaFine for this for fabric? Is this waterproof? I get mixed up, but I also have, they're way back there. Oh, I have Stays On. Would it be better to use that ink? Look at all that dust. Okay. I have Stays On black. And then I also have Archival black. I probably should stick with the black ink, right? Don't you think? She does. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm gonna have to put that on my wish list. Okay, I'm gonna go find those stamps, and I'm gonna like have a casual conversation with Jason. Oh my gosh. Have you seen this lady's wish list? Check this out. He'll be like, what? And then I'll show. Like, I'm gonna send it to you. What a good wife. I'm a good wife. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with those yellow flowers. I think there's no stems coming down into her areas. There we go. So Stays On. All right, thank you. Stays On. And I need a brick. That's not big enough. Where'd the big brick go? Oh, she's on it. So what I'll do, I think, is I'm going to add some ink and try it. I have them. They are fun to play with. They are? Okay. Getting them on there. I am getting them. I'm going to go check them out. I just think this would be so much fun, even if, like, as just a fun play. Like, see, I think my thing is dry. Urgh. Is that normal? Paper. Let's try a paper first. Oh, no, pretty good. All right. Oh, I actually like it with all the words behind it, too. It's kind of cool. Let's try that again. And it's like pushed down, not rubbed, because I'm rubbing the ink off, correct? Because I see people do it different ways. But I feel like I get a better hit with just pouncing. Whoops. Okay. And it was these ones right here, and I want to make sure I don't have any little things there. She's in the way. And I think I had the flowers going to the top of the dress, the bottom of the dress, making sure I don't have any weird polka dots or anything coming down in her areas, in the private sectors. Okay, let's see. Pounce, don't rub. Thank you, Terry. Okay, thank you. Let's get her down. I probably should have put a squishy underneath. Yeah, I think maybe a squishy would have helped it come out better, but that is so cute. I like that. Okay. The white flowers, I feel like I wish I would have went up a little bit more to get more white up there, but I guess you can just add paint, ink, and things like that to it as well, going further. All right, let's try another one. I'm going to try the polka dot one, I think. Polka dots on both of the, I want to try this one first. I can't help it. It's just, look at it, it's pink and green. It's pretty. I can't help it. It makes me happy. All right. Polka dots. Get my girl. Let's put her over there and put this one over here. Maybe my stays on is dry, or is it normally like that? I always forget like which ones are more juicy. And I also didn't give them like a little sanding. I didn't do that. That might help with the ink, right? For the ink to go on there. I'm so messy. Down she goes. So Denise, when you put the heads on, are you able to like put the head on the stamp at the same time with this one? Or does that look funny? Or is it like a separate, like you cut them out and then you can make them so they can be like tippy-turny and stuff like that? Oh, that one didn't come out that great, but I know I could probably redo it, but I don't think I'm going to hit those marks. But here's what I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to use it the way it is, so I have a I'm more likely to use this or give it away or something if it's done. I don't want to give, even if I gave it away, I'm like, oh, here, look at this crappy stamping that I just did. Don't you want it? Stand up, you say? I heard you. Like, my head's going to be in here. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm right on, but it's a little double vision, but not bad. I feel like it just actually just gave it a like a different outline. I do like it way better than what it was. I will say that. Does it show up well? You can see how it has like that double line right there. And then like, is it me or is it really double line? Yeah, these are all single lines. Actually, guess we could look at this thing. Yeah, see, there's single lines. So the double lines are actually kind of cool, except for right here. It's a little bunchy, but looks a little bunchy, like she's got her belt cinched too tight. Story of my life. All right. Like, suck it in. It reminds me of back in the 80s when Jordache was in, and you got to wear those pants just as tight as you possibly can get it. And then once you think they're too tight, you go even tighter, laying down on the bed with a metal coat hanger, pulling that zipper up while your friend's tugging on the coat hanger while you're shoving your guts down inside there. I know I'm not the only one here that did that. Color it gray and pretend you shadowed it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I do like it though. It's cute. So then what do I do with this? Do I just leave that as like a panel? I don't think I could fussy cut that. What do I do with them? I like them, but now I need to know what to do. Let's try it on this. This is not as patterned. I mean, it's patterned, but it's more. This one is like, I don't know what you would call this pattern. Oh, you would call it, I don't know. It's not the name, I don't think. But let's try this. I want to try the word. And see. That might be kind of cool. Is that too busy for the word, though? A cute pocket? Oh, okay. This is definitely my first rodeo. All right. Got to call upon the experts here. It says stay classy, sassy, and a little badassy. Okay, I'll take it. I like another thing I like about Diane, her stuff is that she is. I think I like that she just is there like a little cuss going on, but not like too bad. I don't like to be too sarcastic. Like I have definitely a sarcastic side, but I don't like to be overly sarcastic because I'm afraid that it comes off as just a little. I don't know. I don't know how to say this. I like to be a little sarcastic-y without being mean. I don't want to be mean. Sometimes I say things, I'm like, oh my gosh, I sound so mean. I don't want to be a mean person. I just don't. I've had enough mean people in my life, you know, and they continue to show up here and there once in a while, and I just don't want to be one of those people. It's a choice. You don't have to be mean, right? Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and just not use those. We'll use these ones. Pull this out. Okay. I'm squirreling. I'm supposed to be working on those papers. My Mondays, I think I've chatted about it. My Mondays are like super busy in the morning because I get up really early and what do? I get up, have my coffee. I'm like trying to get stuff done. Anyways, in the morning, I do a morning walk. We walk at 6:15. We take a walk, Jamie, myself, and our friend Brianne. We do a morning walk about an hour or so, about between 2.5 and 3 miles is what I think most of our walks are. And on Mondays, I go straight from our walk. I walk right into the house, and then I go straight to calling my trainer and saying I'm ready, and then we do training. I do it from home now, and we do it FaceTime. You derailed me. Well, and no, it's okay. Alena did too. So, I mean, I appreciate the derailing. I like this. I think this is fun. I want to know. Okay. Um, so what do? I get up, so I go on the walk, I come straight home, I go do the hour workout, and then I have a half an hour to drink my smoothie, do my last bathroom before I go to work. And then I'm at work for 4 hours and I'm just like tired. Maybe this is what's wiping me out. I don't know. Anyways, my Wednesday workouts used to be in the morning and they moved to the afternoon. My trainer realized I was dragging. It was hard. I'm not an afternoon working out person, and it was after work. So I already get up early. I go on that walk, come home, do some housework, go to work, come home, then do the workout. And it was just, so she moved me back to Wednesday mornings, and I do it from home now on FaceTime, but Wednesday morning is a half hour earlier than it used to be. So now we have to walk. We have to start at like a little bit before 6 or by 6. And it's just, so now I have Monday and Wednesday are like crazy days, but I'll tell you, I like I like that after work, I don't have to do a thing if I don't want to. And if I'm smart and make dinners in the crock pot on Sundays, I don't even have to cook for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So yeah, what did I do? I just took that away. So, and now you said these, should I cut those out the same way? With those, I don't know if I'll be able to do it straight. Let's see. What if I use my ruler, the ruler of my world in my craft room? Okay. I'm not really using anything else to hold that, but maybe that'll help me get a straight line. Rip. Denise is like, Sandra. Okay. I'm going to rip this way first then, because I don't want to waste all that fabric. So we'll get the cut on this end, because ripping will look better, and then I don't have to worry about the crooked lines even with these, right? Is that what you're trying to save me from myself? Now, do I need to leave space for the head if I rip it? So like, here, we'll count. We'll go, here's a scissor. So there's one. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Stop it. I either go right there, or I'm going to go 1 inch from the head, or I'm going to go 2 inches from the head. Or do I go 3 inches from the head? You love this. I do too. I love the sound of it ripping. Let me see. I just don't know how much space I need. I guess I can just do a lot. I can always take off more if I need to. Maybe I'll just do it way up here, because then if I want to go down further, I can do that. But I need to snip it with different scissors. So we'll go right here. I want to make sure I have enough for another cover. Yeah, okay, if I go right here. Uh-oh. That was folded in half right there, dang it. Okay. All right, you guys ready for that sound? I hope I can do it. Oh, lovely. Put that piece away, back in that basket, and then let's get her down here. So I didn't even rip that straight. Do you see that? Okay. Do I want this just to be one panel, or are you thinking I should like fold it in half and make that pocket like that, and then stitch down the sides and try to glue this piece down? No, that's too much. Never mind. What am I talking about? I don't know how to sew like that anyways. What the heck? Hello, I'm back. I'm just going to make it bigger than what I think I need, maybe. Maybe right there. Or maybe that's just where I need it. Ooh, satisfaction. I am not doing this very straight though. Let's try it this way. Well, let's just get this down here. What are you laughing at, Denise? Are you laughing at, oh my gosh, that I knew you were telling me rip, rip, rip? Okay, let's see. Oh, that was easier than I thought it was going to be right there. All right. Okay, and then we'll just grab another piece right here to make it look a little bit more straight. I'm going to use the lines of my thing here. Right there on that flower. I want to go. Okay. Cute. I like that. Isn't she adorable? Okay. Cute. Thank you for all the assist. I love it. Like, so cute. I wish I had a button nearby. I have a ton of buttons, my friends, but they're like way over there. Sometimes I have like little jars and stuff of stuff that I didn't put away yet. Ouch! Oh my gosh, that was my ink. That was the heel of my foot. I kicked my stinking what do you call it? The desk. Jeez. No, I don't have that. I'm just trying to see. I wonder if I stamped like this. These were holding all my glues, but I saved them for to do jelly plate printing, which I haven't done in a long time and I really want to do. Let's see. Let's see if how they'll show up. I don't know how I would just, well, I guess I could just do one right there like that. I think I would need a bigger one. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm trying to see. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Put that away. I want to paint. I want to do messy stuff so bad, and I've got so many things ahead of that. You do too, Denise. Oh my gosh, the garbage that is collected, but like this is like more substantial than a lot of the stuff I buy that was made for the crafting stuff. I'm like, it's more the other stuff's more flimsy. This is like, well, oh my gosh, spit it out, more well made. And I feel like I got it, well, I didn't really get it free because glue is like so expensive. I feel like I definitely paid for it. Okay, let's cut this, let's tear this lady out. Put these ones over there. We'll put this one up right there. That little stamp there. And then her, of course, I had to go way up into the fabric. I probably should have restamped her too. What do you think? It didn't come out that well. Just go for it. You said they were, yes. Yes, these ones were my Darcy's, and then these ones were all those little Scotch. This one right here, the Scotch ones. Super love this, my friends. If you don't know what Denise is talking about, if you haven't seen these glue sticks yet, the Darcy glue sticks. Who's been using these? I have been loving them. Loving them. Like, I've got that one. This was a gift from Luann. I love it so much. And I bought a pack of these thinking I was buying these, but I bought these, which I also very much love. Oh, gosh dang it. I never got that shit all the way. Whoops. Just making a mess everywhere I go. Okay. Let's try this. I want to get more ink on her. So today, I was talking about all that food, like the working out and food and stuff like that. Today, I was supposed to make a meatloaf and also cook a roast in the crock pot because that would give Jason dinner a little bit of a variety, and then just make like a regular dinner tonight, and then he would have lunches for the week. But I did not defrost anything, and I am not going to do it now because I have other things to do. So it's going to be just a week. It's going to be a week for me. Do it to myself. Oh, my tummy is growling. I ate an apple. I didn't want to eat anything today. Just nothing sounded good. I don't know. I think it's just the weather change. Okay, let's see. Let's get you on here. I don't usually have that problem, so I don't know why. Like my tummy, my body's saying it's hungry, but I'm saying I'm not hungry. I probably just want to craft, and that's why. Like, who has time to eat? Come on. If I had somebody that could just stand here and hand feed me while I worked, it would be so awesome. Sometimes I think about how awesome the Jetsons had it. Just having, here, let me have my little breakfast. It's all a bunch of, here's your broccoli. It's a green little pill. So, all right. So anybody that uses the StazOn, is my StazOn dry? Do I just need to get a new one? It doesn't, or is that how they are? I have jet black. Is there one that's like a blacker one or juicy? I don't know. I'm going to go this way here. There's a little more tear for you. Ooh. You bought sorry. So Denise says you bought a couple of Moo glue to use for refilling because that have a square glue surface. Oh, and they don't roll around. That's interesting. I like that idea. And then Caryn, what'd you say? Got to go, ladies. I thought you were talking about these ladies. We were traveling back to Kentucky with our, oh my gosh, how exciting. Safe travels, Caryn. I hope you are enjoying all your moments and having so much fun. Thanks for hanging out. Aw. Hugs and kisses, my friend. Let's see. Go up. Maybe take, I don't think I want to do it. I'm going to do it this way. We'll go this. Ooh. After I'm done here, I'm going to go do a part 2 of the haul videos. I don't think I'm going to post both haul videos in the same week because I think that might be kind of boring. But I know one haul video is for next week. I believe it's on Monday. And then I'll have part 2. Maybe I'll just do it like the next Monday. I don't know. And then that other one that I'm talking about that's coming in, that might just happen on its own. It might be just a shorter video. But I'm excited to show you what I got. All right, let's just get these out of the way. Lots of nice strings. We could put this like under the hat. This is what I was talking about, like maybe like a bunch of ruffles coming underneath the hat when it's stamped. Not like that. Oh my gosh, can you hear my stomach? It's like, it's not even growling anymore. It's like literally yelling at me. That's all right, it's gonna have to wait. There's literally nothing here I want to eat, so I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This definitely doesn't look good with this. Oh, well, it's not. Yeah, no, I don't like it. Well, it's not horrible up there. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, Kat, when I was reading that, there's like the emoji thing that I can't remove that tells me that's where my emojis are. And it's sitting right on top of the word never. So when I looked over and read that, all I read was all videos are boring. And I was like, oh no, I have so many of them. and then and then Denise put, I agree, Kat. And that popped you up a little bit. And I see the word never. I'm like, I just got startled for a second. I was like, oh no, panic attack. These I like these videos. Well, I like all videos too. I think they're really, it's interesting to see what people find. I love it. Um, these ones that I have right now, I think most of it, if not all of it, I don't think, well, maybe not all of it, but I think really close to all of it is all like old stuff, and I just love it. I love it. Pardon me. Dry. The air is dry. Let me take a drink of water. Sorry, that was a loud drink. Yeah, I think that's cool. All right, now, how many stamps do I have to collect here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 pieces. I really don't want to put them back on here because I can just lay them softly. I just need to go get like a cute little case that I'll keep. And what I'll do is I'll probably keep her stamp sets and things like that. I feel like are so specific to what kind of things I would stamp. Maybe I'll keep them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that what I counted? I hope so. Maybe I'll just get like a little container. I'll keep this plastic piece, but I'll, why would I do that? Do I need it? Maybe I can cut these out and use those. Why not? I don't have to keep them on there. I know what I got. All right. But they're not going to, I can't stick them down on there. I can't fight. If I have to fight like that to get them off all the time, I'll never use them. I know that. I know that for sure. Oh, I kind of wanted to see them, a polka dotted one on plain fabric. Did anybody else besides just the these ones? I don't know what I did with the other one that I ripped out. There it is. Okay, I have that one. I have that one. I have that one. If you want to see it on plain fabric, tell me, because I have some right behind me, I believe, and I can just grab it. Put those back in this little thing where they go. Look at me. Look at me putting stuff where it belongs. Yes? Okay, let me grab some really quick here. Oh, goodness. I said really quick, and then I don't even know. What to do? Jeez. Why did I choose today? Why did I choose to clean up my stuff? All right. Settle down. I have an idea. I have these fabric flips that I made. Or I've never finished. Look at, I never even finished them. But I think I might have plain fabric in here. That might work. Okay. Oh my gosh. These would be cute on a fabric flip. Lordy, lordy. I used to use fabric flips all the time. I don't always use them, but I do enjoy them. But I think, honestly, I think I'm going to start putting them in where they can be taken out. So that, maybe not always, but that's kind of nice too, because fabric flips are fun to play with other things. I don't know. I don't know. Thoughts? Anyone? Let's see. That one is good. This one is like really, well, I guess it's kind of boring. It needs like a ruffle. Oh, I forgot all about these. Okay, let's see. This is not fabric flip gazing. Let's look. We're looking for a plain fabric. Did I not use plain on anything? Okay, let's see. This one, that's kind of plain, but it does have an image there, but we can leave that one open just for a moment. That one's not. Oh, that one's so cute. See, that would be so cute, and then you could put the saying in there. Oh, yes. I mean, it doesn't even have to be. I know I didn't just invent this, but I never thought about doing it. I must. So cute, like even right there, the saying. Okay, I really like this one. I need to use these. Ouch, is there a pin in there? Oh my gosh, look at it, Velcro. Lordy, I know, did I do these on camera? I don't remember. Who uses fabric flips? Just put it on with a paper clip. Oh, smart. Oh, and there's all kinds of paper clips, like fun ones. Okay. These ones I actually bought. These ones I bought from a fellow YouTuber a long, long time ago, and I never used them. Does anybody else do that? You're like, it's like, I really want something for this person made, and I like them, but then, because you want to use them maybe, but then you're like, but wait. Somebody I liked made it. I can't use it. I hate when I do that. I want to use stuff. Okay, let's try this. This is the most plainest one I have. And this one right here. This one's kind of plain. Will that fit? Yeah, she'll fit right there. And she doesn't need a head. Why not? She can be headless. I mean, half the isn't that what the mannequins are like now? They're just headless. Should I do a color or should I do what? Wait, there's like a little bit of purple on here. I think I have a purple stays on. Should I do purple stays on? Or, what are the colors on here? I have purple, I have midnight blue, royal purple, I have timber brown, and I have black. See which one let's see what they have for, let's see how juicy they are. We'll try the purple one first. Oh, Denise, I just looked over, I see purple. Okay, let's try purple and see if we've got some juice on this girl. Okay, do I have a dry girl or a juicy girl? Okay. I probably should store them upside down, but it's silly. Like, why? I know we're supposed to store them upside down, then why don't they put that sticker down here? I know I can do my own little swatch thing. Oh my gosh, that's the word I was thinking of for the video that we'll be posting on Monday. I couldn't think of the word. It's a swatch. Okay, well, if you watch that video and you hear that part, you'll now know. But you probably already know what, you'll know what I was trying to say anyways. Okay. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Ooh. That wanted to pull my page up. Why? Does anybody know? But I need something, I need a cushion. Will this book work for cushion? We're going to find out together. You've never heard that before? Oh. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember what I asked or what I said. Jeez. I talk too much and too fast. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's go sideways. This is only pinned. It's not even stitched in, so I can do this. Storing them upside down. Oh, yes. Oh, you've never heard that? I've heard people say before, like, storing your inks upside down, so that the ink stays to the top of the pad and doesn't fall down in the pad. But I'm like, it's a sponge. Why should that matter? It's not even that thick. The ink should just be there. I don't buy them upside down. I mean, I've never bought them upside down. I've always bought them upright. And then sometimes I wonder, because my craft room, maybe it's cold, does that affect like the ink? If I put like them next to a heater, will it help make them more juicy? I know when I'm all hot, I get extra juicy. Denise is probably gonna make like 5,000 of them in an afternoon. Okay, well, it doesn't come up very purpley, but it's still cute. Isn't that cute? Okay, so here's the flip. Here's a little flippity-doo. Oh, you can just see her feet. You're like, what's that? Oh, what's happening down there? Oh, there she is. Okay, but she's headless. That's okay. It's still kind of cute just like that. I like that. I don't know if I want to do a double stamp on her. What do you think? Try it? I mean, it's just fabric and ink. You know I have loads of it. I'm laughing because I'm seeing the comments. Are you guys referring to it when you get hot? When you like, My poor trainer. The things I say to her, you should even, she's just like, I always go, I'm sorry. She's like, no, stop. Never be sorry. She goes, you're funny. Never be sorry for being your true self. I'm like, I know, but I get carried away sometimes. A rocker block for stamping? What? A rocker block. I never heard of that. Headless is fine. We all lose our minds sometimes. Oh my gosh. You know, I gotta say, as I'm aging, I find losing my mind to be more fun than scary. Most of the time. Try it. Let's see. Okay, get down, get funky. Get my dots on there. There we go. So I did the double line thing again, but I honestly like the double line, so it doesn't bother me. Like if I got this from somebody and I didn't have this stamp set, I would think that's how it was. Okie dokie. I like it. But I probably should finish these fabric flips. Maybe I should finish that one since I stamped it. And how cute, like even if I didn't have this on there. With just the with the lace. Oh, that's really pretty. Actually, I kind of like that. Maybe I'd pull the lace down a tiny bit just to cover her toes. And then I could put, oh, there's extra fabric right there. And then I could put like a little lacy do on there. Like, let's still this one. Yeah, we'll still this one. Taking apart fabric flips, why not? And then just so simple. It doesn't even have to be like super extravagant, but that's cute. Isn't that so cute? Does anybody put the ruffles at the bottom too? I didn't even think about that until just now when I was like looking at this, but would it go down below or would it go on the top of that? Oh, how cute on top of that. Do I have another one? Oh my gosh, inspiration station going on. I love it. So glad you guys side railed me. I love this. This is so much more fun. I feel like, you know, when you do the same thing, when you're working on the same stuff, I don't know about you, but for me, day in, day out, I start to like thinking, what is this all I know how to do? So I'm loving this. Let me get this back together here. And I'll pop this back in really quick. So I don't lose that little setup. Not that, I mean, I'm not in love with it. Well, it's cute. It's not bad, but I like this. But I want more lace. I want some of this lace with it. Where's it at? I stepped away again, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm totally going rogue here today. Okay, I have these. These aren't going to work. I want that ruffly one. Okay. Here's the skirts right here. My little skirts. Okay, I like that. And let's see if I can find another bit of that. This is a little bit smaller. This is a little bit smaller. Do they have to be the same? I was kind of liking that. Look. Is this wider? No, it's still. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Terry, your kids are making, oh, it's your birthday today. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that before you go. I mean, you're actually right here with us. Everybody, let's sing together. You're only going to hear me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Terry. Happy birthday to you. Mwah. Oh my gosh. Enjoy your birthday dinner and your children. Oh my gosh. That's wonderful. Great moments to be had. Oh, dang it. I got to write that in my book. Now I got to know where we have another May birthday that I can talk about next May. So Terry, I wrote your name down on my little list. Got to write your handle down too. There we go. And now you're in. I like this wide one, but I guess what do you think? It's two different. I don't need this book anymore. It's in my way. I think I'm kind of in the mood for this double on the top and the bottom because of those journals that I'm working on. I'm kind of doing stuff like that too with those pockets. And I'm always like, oh, I don't want to do that. Is it too matchy match? But then I'm thinking, then when I look back, I'm like, I actually really liked it. I think it's cute. So just, it's okay to be different here and there. I don't have to do everything the same way all the time. I can't anyways. I can't remember. Okay. I guess it's just going to have to be two different ones because I can't find any more of that. There's a good chance that I gave it all away. This right here. Used what I was going to use and then gave the rest away. That happens a lot around here. So big on the top. I'm thinking because it covers more of that, I can cut that fabric down a little on the bottom, or I feel like weight-wise, it should be small on the top though, and bigger on the bottom. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so let's cut some of this off. And then we're just gonna put that right there. Like that, right? Glue, where are you? Bye, Barb. If you're still here, bye. I hope you have a wonderful day, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. I hope I didn't miss anybody else that was leaving. I get kind of caught up here. So let's just do a line here. To get that one down. And then I'm going to put that there. Let's cut this, and then I'll just put glue on top of this thingy. And in my fingers. Is everybody crafting too, or just doing other stuff? Cooking, cleaning, eating, resting? Let's see. I want that to be more ruffly. I like ruffles. There we go. I'm just going to leave that for right now, just in case I want to do any kind of a stitching or something, or if I want to fold that over and do something. But really, I just want that to be the top when it's done at this moment in time. I always say that because I don't know. I'm always changing my mind. I need to cut my nails too. They're getting too long. And I stab myself. I'm very dangerous. So I don't want to glue this shut. So I need to put that like that. Let's grab some scrap paper here. And my glue's taking forever to get down there. There we go. Okay. Come on, hang down. I also want it to be kind of straight. Not super straight because it could be curvy, I guess, since it's ruffly. But I don't want it to like go, really wonky up one side. There we go. And now I just got to let that dry. I'll pull it apart in just a second, but what do you think? Is that cute? I love it. Oh, I wish I would have went like this. Well, I like to do that. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when I was a little girl and I would make that little, that little person where, you start with the U and then you make that little neck and then you do the heart and you do the little waist. Pardon me. And then you do the little skirt. Do you remember this? Did you ever do this? Little ballerina. My mom taught me this when I was a kid, and she was like, you can just make like my little people. I think what happened is I came home one day and I was like, and here's my girl, and she had a dress on. Whoops. Well, that's a short dress. Do you know what I'm trying to do? And she was like, yeah, that's not going to do. And her legs were like this because I made this stick person and then I drew this dress over it. And she was like, honey, no. This is what you do. And you just put her little arms there and her little ruffles and then her little pockets. Oh, and then she needs to have 2 legs. Did you ever do that? Anyways, my dress. See, always went out that way. I always winged my dress out. And so I think of these little ruffly things kind of like the bottom of a dress. And I'm always trying to wing them out because I think they look cute like that. Anyways, just memories. Just, you know, some of the good memories. I like hanging on to those. I don't like hanging on to the other ones, just those ones. Yes, that is cute. And that is super cute. I love that. You can even attach this to a piece of paper, right? And then, let's see, do I have random paper over here? I do, but that one's dirty, icky. I don't want to icky paper, so let's see. Ooh, a little paper tear here. Let's just do this. Just some plain white paper here. This is the scraps from the email entries. I do use them. I use them for my scraps, for my gluing, and all kinds of stuff. But then that can just actually sit on top of the paper, a little paper pad. That could be your little paper pad. So now it's not just a fabric flip. You can have like a little decoration thing, and then when you pull that up, then you have your little paper pad. So cute. I love that idea. I mean, I know it's not a new idea. It is to me at this moment. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, so I have to make a note on here, so I'm going to forget what I did. Okay, paper, fabric, I don't know, what do we call them? Or do they already have a name? Have you ever seen these before? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, fabric, stamp, lacy, paper pad. That's a big, super big name. Okay. And I just used wet ink. That's not so smart. Let me see. What did you say, Denise? When you were 4, you loved fashion and drew your girl with a triangle head, a triangle body, triangle earrings. Oh my gosh, stop it. Dangles, triangle shoes, and triangle purse. Do you still have those? Do you still have those? And if you don't, can you still make those? And do you still make those? Those, Denise, those sound adorable. Those should be like accompanying all your journals, especially your fashion ones. But oh my gosh, I've got to see them. You still have them? Oh, I want to see. I want to see. You've never tried? Me either. Until now. I love it though. I think it's so cute. What a great way. I mean, and literally, like these are like scraps. Like this is a scrap lace, scrappy piece of fabric, and scrap paper. I mean, this is, I wish I would have thought about doing this during that give a scrap, because this is like a super scrap, a super give a scrap. I love that. And then I don't have, then I can keep that fabric a little longer if I wanted to do like to stick it down. So cute. Oh my gosh. See, this also would be cute. I mean, like they're cute by themselves, but just like a little gift for somebody. Like, here, I made you this super cute little pad out of all my scraps. You drew them over and over on the back of your mom's recipes. Oh my gosh, that's even more special. Oh, Denise, you really hit that heart, don't you? Oh my gosh. Can I hit the heart on my own video? Heart. Yes. Oh, I can. Heart, 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 heart. Love it. I didn't know I could do it too. Oh, somebody else is doing it too, I think. It doesn't tell you who though. You just see him. Let me see. I think that, unless that was all me. Was it all me? All right. I think I'm going to stick these fabric flips away before I forget what I'm doing there. And then these, I don't know what to do with these, but I mean, basically I could do the same thing. I can cut it down. I can make it the top. There we go. We have that. I'm going to lay it sideways on here and this one right here because I do want to make these. But if I stick it in that drawer, again, I'm never going to see them. I kind of want to try a different color and see. Let's see. Let's do the blue one with this one. And I just feel like I need more people. I only have 2 ladies. I definitely need to get more of these, more peoples. I'm just going to go over that with the blue. Oh, you were sending them back, Denise. I seen them. That's so cool. I can't wait. I'm going to watch the replay. I wonder if they show up on the replay. All right. Oops. I didn't put the book down this time. I just did this. I want to see. So the rocking thing that you're talking about, Denise, is that something I would put on this? And then I would, so I can push down on it? Is it called just a rocking block? All right, so my blue ink pad was juicy. So maybe I just need to get some new ink pads on those. I like that navy blue. Is that what it's called? Let me make sure I say that right. It's called midnight blue, but I like it. It's a nice blue. It's very dark, so it can. I think it can almost look like it's a black. I guess unless it's up against a black, then you probably could tell the difference. But that's pretty. I like that. Yeah, it'd be nice to do this. I have birds. Oh my gosh, this is like a whole new thing that I'm going to be doing now. Anybody else? Who else is going to be addicted? You can even like add a little belt right there with the threads and put like a little, but I don't have anything here. Why do I not have anything here? Oh, I have, oops, I have stuff. I have stuff. Oh, geez. I have these little brads that are sparkly. I also have, look at this. This is my little pieces right here. I still have some of this that Angie sent me. These little things. Oh, I don't usually use those scissors to cut that. What? None of my stuff's here. You know, I have some singles, don't I? I thought I did. I should have a single in here. Oh, there we go. Cute. Isn't that cute? And then she's got her little belt on, her little ruffles. Or that could be her one eye. And then she can have her hat on. I mean, I feel like I could have fun with this. Oh, so cute. All right. I'm going to put that over there. It does have a jar somewhere around here. I have so much stuff on my desk. As I'm cleaning, I'm finding things. I'm like, oh, I want to use this. Oh, I want to use this. And then I don't use them. And they just stay on my desk everywhere. Like, for instance, this thing right here, which, check this out. I'm sure you know what this is. I have lots of these. And I bought them because I love them. And there was a whole thing of them. So I bought the whole thing. Well, I took one of them, a small one. And this literally just takes up space on my desk, but I like it. I put the small one inside this jar because it sets in it nice. And then I just put a few things here that I use, often, but sometimes I'm always digging around for them. So I like my pokey tools. One paintbrush, just so I have one like stiff one that's like for glue. Oh, and dusty. And then these are my fussy, because I'm pretty sure, Denise, did you send these to me, didn't you? These are my little teeny tiny ones. I can get in the little spaces. And then I don't put my tweezers from Mitch in here because I keep the little rubber thing on them. They're right over here. I keep them safe. See, I keep that so they stay together because these ones are opened up and I don't want them getting wrecked. I don't want my husband finding them when he's down here thinking they're for something else. So, but just in case I want to use these other ones, I just put them in there. Anyways, just a share. You do. I love frogs too. I think they're so much fun. Honestly, I wish I would have found this when I had my flower shop because it would have been so much fun to decorate with like, so flowers, they have a shelf life. And when I had my flower shop, my flowers, their shelf life was even less with me because I wasn't going to sell flowers that were going to, if they couldn't last a certain amount of time outside of my cooler, then I pulled them. And when I say last that long, I mean by people taking care of their flowers properly as well. Anyhow, I would pull the flowers and then I donated them to the church. Whatever church, whoever wanted them, they could have them and they could make bouquets for their services. And sometimes I would keep a few for myself and I'd take them home and make a little vase, but not often because I was living at the flower shop. But if I would have had those frogs, I could have put them all the little pieces inside those, not all of them, but lots. And I could have put those around my area, just like on my desk, just to make me happy with flowers. I mean, I was happy with flowers. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but anyways. They do. They make the sweetest bouquets. I love them. Oh, well, thanks, Denise. Well, it was better than throwing them away. I didn't know what to do. And I had friends that said, try taking all my older flowers. They weren't really that old, but like I said, my stuff had to hit I had certain criteria because I was an actual florist shop. And so nothing against supermarket flowers, but I wasn't a supermarket and I wasn't selling them as cheap as I can. They weren't a fast grab. This was my bread and butter. I had to make sure I had quality stuff so that I can make money and make a living. Anyways, I had somebody say, why don't you take them, wrap them up, and make little bundles and do like for sale? So I tried that once. You know what happened is the person that received them called me because she knows how I am, what I have with my flowers. She actually called me and said, hey, Sandra, I am so sorry to say this, but I thought you would want to know that the flowers I just got as a gift, they only lasted blah, blah days. And this one started wilting right away, of all these things. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I never thought about that. The person who bought them is not the person. He bought them or she bought them on sale, knowing the life. The receiver did not. So that I ended that right away. I was like, I am so sorry. So I made her a brand new bouquet, all fresh flowers, all nice, because at the end of the day, it is my reputation. And I needed a good reputation when I'm selling my flowers because I wanted to stay in business. So I learned really fast not to ever do that. That's just something I couldn't do. So then I went from there and I just started donating to the church. I was like, you know what? At least the churches, they want them in full bloom. So once your flowers are in full bloom, they don't last very much longer after that. And the churches need them in full bloom because that's what they're doing for their bouquets and things like that. And then also, it was nice to have flowers that had really open for when you're doing services because they need to be open as well. I'm trying to get rid of this emoji thing so I can see this thing. How long did you have your flower shop? I think altogether, I think about 8 years. And I bought it on a fluke. I never even had my own business like that before. We had just had a little chunk of money saved up and I came home one day. It was a lot of stuff that was going on in my life at that time. We still had kids at home. And I just came home one day. I said, hey, Jason, so-and-so is selling her flower shop. I really want to buy it. And he just looked at me. He's like, oh, ha, ha, ha. And I go, no, I'm serious. I want to buy the flower shop. And he goes, Sandra, do you know how to run a flower shop? And I said, no, but I know I can. And he goes, what do you mean you can? I go, I can't explain the feeling. I feel it in my bones. I know that I'm supposed to do this. I know it. I don't know how to explain this feeling, but this is, I see myself. I feel myself. I feel like future me is already there. I don't know how to explain that feeling. So I said, but it's got to happen. So I need you to stand behind me and let me have the entire savings account. He's like, what? I said, well, he goes, I needed enough of it to have a down payment. And then I wanted $5,000 for my buffer. And that's all I asked for is $5,000 for the buffer. That's all I asked for. That's a lot of money. especially when we were like paycheck to paycheck kind of people mostly. We did have this savings finally, and we still had kids at home. We had a mortgage. I mean, like, and we were used to both of us having an income, and I was going to go from hopefully making an income, right? Isn't that crazy? So he let me do it. He's like, all right. He said, he let me do that. He's like, okay, well, I have faith in you. He goes, how do you know it's going to work? I said, I don't. What I can tell you is this. I feel it so strong that I'm meant to do this, that whether I make it financially or not, it is definitely on my path, and I will learn from it. I will learn a lot from this, and we will get a lot out of it. And then, that's a long story, huh? Do you want to hear more? I did it, and then when I bought the flower shop, I didn't know anything about buying a business either. So I wasn't like, oh, let me see the books. I didn't do any of that. I'm like, I just went all in. I bought this flower shop. So bought the flower shop. Some shady stuff happened during the sale from the owner that I was buying it from. My friend, no longer a friend. I mean, there's very few people in my life that I have met that have done me wrong in a way that made me never ever want to associate with them again, and she is one of them. However, with that being said, I learned a lot, so I have to give something to that. Like, I did learn a lot in life. I got some good life lessons. Anyways, so when I bought it, it turned out that I bought a business that she had taken down into the red. And in the first year, I brought it back into the black. In the first year, I made money. So I was good. I bought it. I literally did not know the name of flowers. I had to use a catalog, an ordering catalog, and I'd have to look up pictures of flowers to know the name of the flower and to order my flowers. But I did it, and it was so much fun. And I had a greenhouse. It was so cool. I loved it. Learned how to do all that. It was pretty interesting. I learned a whole lot. I think I learned a lot of compassion with that job too. I learned how to have a lot of compassion. I mean, I feel like I've always had some sort of compassion, but that job in general was like the one that really hit home for me. There is emotion with flowers, no matter what the season is. I have never, ever sold flowers to anybody that on a whim, like, oh, I think I'm just going to buy a flower today. I mean, unless they were buying them for themselves. And even then, there was always some sort of emotions, I think, set with it. But just about every single person, there was emotion involved. So not always like happy emotions either. So that was hard. And I was one of those people that before, which, I mean, nothing wrong with, if you are one of these people, there's nothing wrong with this, but I was this way because I didn't understand it. So I was the kind of person who was like, I don't want flowers at my funeral. I think it's a waste of money. And a lot of people do feel that way because they're already died, they're cut, so they feel like they've already been dead and things like that. And yeah, they can be expensive too. But I also, doing funerals, when I would walk into a funeral, not even just me walking in, one of the first funerals I did, the very first funeral I did was Jason's grandmother's, and the second funeral I did was my mom. And I think I talked about that before. That was like, I feel like that was like her final like gift to me as a daughter to help me learn and grow. But anyways, so I did it, and the one thing I noticed is, so there was flowers there. I made flowers, and then my friends, I had flowers from other people that was there. So during her service, being at the service, just having all the flowers, the warmth of them, the life, I guess, the brightness, the cheer, the love, I don't know. It was that, and that's when I felt it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's not just about the gift of the flower. It's with the flower, with the life of the flower and the beauty of the flower, the color, the sentiment behind it. It's all of that. It's like it gives you so much. I don't know how to say. It just gives you so much warmth in your body, instead of anybody who's experienced it, which I'm sure all my friends here have experienced at some point in their life, losing somebody, maybe even going to a funeral. It's hard. But whatever. I don't know why I'm getting all sad. But I start crying. Just kidding. I'm not gonna cry. But anyways, can you tell I kind of miss it? I do miss parts of it. Did I close the shop? I don't understand, Cindy. Did I close the shop compared to now? I think I'm missing a couple of words on there. Ask me again. I'm going to try what Alena said and make some belly bands with these skinny ones. I like that idea a lot. I'm feeling like I kind of want to add them like as like on a like almost like a snippet roll too. I don't think I don't know, I'm not sure if I understand your question correctly, but I do know that I miss the flower shop in a lot of ways, like a lot of things about it. I do not miss being married to a business that doesn't move with me. So I feel like this venture with junk journaling and doing the sales and things like that, making it, you know, a business, you know, just a small business. I feel like it's something I can take with me. So like I can film anywhere as long as I have a camera and some light. I can film anywhere. Um, Definitely have my home base here, but I can take it with me. So if I have made promises for anything or commitments to stuff and I had to leave, I can, depending on what's going on, I could take it with me. So I do like that. I could not do that with the flower shop, you know. Oops. Okay, this fussy cut needs to go into the fussy cut drawer, not in there. Maybe that one too. Well, I think we've been on here, oh my gosh, for 2 hours. This is a record for me. All right, so you guys are probably getting bored stiff with me here. I don't even know who's all here. They're like, Sandra, it's too long. Oh my gosh. Apparently I've missed my friends. All right, so I guess I'm gonna keep cutting this down. I actually have to go do another video. It's gonna be an organizing video. That's gonna be probably, you'll see it later this week. It'll be after the haul video, and then I don't even know what I'm doing for Friday. You know what I really need to do? I need to make my ATC card. That's what I really need to do. I just haven't decided if I want to do it on video this time or if I want to do it and just surprise you with everybody else's. So that's a lot to do. That's a lot to do. Your business, Jason, business, the kids home. You're one busy girl. Never get bored on our visits. Aw, Angie, thank you. I mean, obviously I'm not bored either. I just wish I could hear you guys talk. Happy. But the reading is fine. I love the comments too. So, I mean, I take what I can get. I guess before I leave, I will say this. If there's anybody here who hasn't hit the thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. I know this sounds silly, but the more thumbs up, from what I understand, the more thumbs up I get, the better for the algorithm. And I must have a recent subscriber somewhere in there. It's like a continuous thumbs down. I don't know. It's not like, I'm not whining about it. Like, it's not a big deal, except for the fact, I always wonder, like, for people who do the thumbs down, a continuous, I wonder if they're like a new subscriber or newer, and maybe they they didn't realize it, but maybe they subscribe to the notifications, and that's what's really ticking them off. Like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be notified. And so the thumbs down is their way. Because I know people who aren't techie and think that, and they hit that hoping that they'll be taken off that. But I have no control over that. And I don't know who's doing it, so I don't know. But I also, like, I have two things with the thumbs down. For me, I feel like if you don't like the majority of the videos, then you don't have to watch them. And also, I don't mind getting messages, even by email, that are just like, hey, Well, that's what I thought too, Joanne. Maybe it's by or a mistake. Or they like attention. Yes, maybe that's it. So the mistake. The only thing is the attention part is like I don't know who does it, but it's been pretty. I thought it was a mistake, but it's been like pretty consistent. And I thought, and it's just one. It's just one. It's not like I don't usually get them, so maybe that's why it stood out. But I thought, um what is the thing? I don't understand. But okay, I'm getting all mixed up. But I don't mind getting an email that says, hey, this is what was bothering me. You know, it could be, I don't know, it could be the sound of my voice. Maybe I'm too loud when I'm slamming things down. I mean, or maybe I talk too much. Could you believe somebody might think that? Okay, Angie, I agree because I'm not a thumbs down person. I'm just like, you know what? Even if there is stuff I didn't like about, like, I just move on. And honestly, like, I just think, I just, the only what I don't like about it is like when people are newer and things like that sometimes, or if they have never done anything, if they're not as outgoing and they're trying that out, like, it's just such a not a nice thing to do. I think that's what it comes down to. It's just not nice. But whatever. Whatever. That's okay. I'll just try to ask for more thumbs up, I guess. Anyways, all right, I am going to go. I'm going to get some stuff cut. I'm going to do another video, and then I'm going to try to figure out something that's for dinner besides applesauce. I hope you guys enjoy all your moments. Enjoy every single second that comes your way as much as you can. Thank you. I know all my friends like it. I know that. I do. I am not saying that I think any of my friends here are doing it. I think my subscribers have recently increased, and with that is when I noticed that. So I'm thinking that's why I think maybe somebody when they subscribe, they hit the notification. I really think that's probably what it is they hit that notification bell, and so they're getting notified, and they're not liking that. But whatever. Life is life. No one's getting out alive. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I see them. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to send them back. Boop, 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 boop. To all my friends, everybody. All right. I'm going to sign off now. Get my stuff here done. Bye.